Vamos lá, vamos começar isso aqui, velho. Pois é, quem diria? Depois de 8, 10 aí. Eu não lembro que data foi lançado. Deixa eu ver aqui logo. Acho que eu já configurei tudo, então não preciso. Se esse jogo não tem dublagem. Deixa eu ver que data ele foi lançado aqui, meu Deus. Bom, em 2019. Não foi 2019, velho? 2019, tá dizendo na capa. Então não tem 8 anos não. Mas enfim. Aqui é um jogo luta shooter, jogo de tiro, de armadura, estilo Homem de Ferro, você pode voar. Cenários para mim desse jogo aqui impecável, só que os caras não sabem aproveitar o que é bom, né, velho? Os caras lançou o jogo todo bugado na época, muita gente falaram, e eles prometeram muita coisa para esse jogo e não colocou no jogo. Tipo aqueles jogos de te promete cada ano duas temporadas, enfim. E aí eles não colocaram, não deram suporte, fecharam, e agora eles vão fechar o servidor. Então vou ter que correr atrás da platina, porque eles vão fechar o servidor, e como eles dizem que esse jogo só funciona online, você não vai poder mais jogar online. Então este é o Anthem, desenvolvido pela BioWare e distribuído pela Electronic Arts, com seus famosos jogos como Battlefield, Dragon Age e outros aí que eu não vou mencionar, né? Então, a Electronic Arts para mim é uma empresa que gosta de pegar o dinheiro do jogo, porque o que tem de microtransação no jogo é um absurdo. Mas enfim, vamos jogar, vamos curtir a gameplay, tentar platinar logo, né? Filtro de daltônicos não, idioma não, idioma de texto, legenda, tamanho da legenda vou botar aqui no máximo. E é isso, vamos para o gameplay. Estou fazendo esse vídeo pela Twitch porque eu vou editar depois, fazer em vários capítulos. E vamos curtir aqui porque eu não lembro mais. Eu sei que eu zerei com o Interceptador. Lembro que eu ganhei esse jogo.
The gods who built it vanished, leaving behind their instruments that aimlessly reshape the land. These ancient relics harness an unknowable force we call the Anthem of Creation. But the Anthem refuses to be controlled. To survive, our ancestors invented the javelins and built cities with great walls. Today, it falls to a dedicated group of heroes to face the chaos, protect our homes, and fight for our very survival. We are freelancers. We leap head-on into danger, rescuing the lost, keeping the monsters at bay, and silencing the Anthem's terrible cataclysms. But not all cataclysms are created equal. And even freelancers are wary of the untamed power of the Anthem.
Freelancers, esse...
Agreed. Looks like we fly from here. Alec, you hear that? Yep. All teams, get ciphers to their amplifiers. Let's go!
Esse jogo tem muita semelhança com Dash.
Freelancer. We're
Strider.
from the cenotaph, and the storm is worse than we thought.
Okay, this is as close as we're gonna get to the center without the Strider getting ripped to shreds. Let's go, freelancers. Suit up!
How crazy will this get?
No idea. Never tried to shut down a cataclysm this big.
Oh, steady, Faye. None of us come out of this alive without our cipher.
Stay safe out there. Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
Okay, freelancer. You might be new, but you won't be here if you didn't show promise.
Hey, Alec, what's up? Waiting for it to die down out there? Let's go!
Thought you could use a head start.
See you at the cenotaph. We're heading out.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop this cataclysm from growing. From killing everything.
I don't know, Alec. Haven't seen anything like this before.
Look, everyone. I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? Heart of Rage is no different than the hundreds of other Shaper ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us, and we're going to tame that thing. Together.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Ready, Captain One?
Ooh, ready. Strong alone, stronger together.
Storm gets worse ahead. Trying to find a calm pocket for you. Steady, Miller. Your heart rate is too high. Hello. Check in, please.
A little busy, Katie. No worries on me. That one.
Team, our rookies cancelled with a wyvern. Freelancer, thank goodness you survived, but your Javelin needs a restart. I'll bring systems back one at a time. Starting voice recognition.
Faye? Faye, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. That was a bad fall. How's your head? You remember the mission?
I think so. Where am I?
You're in a cataclysm, terrible storm, called the Heart of Rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the cenotaph.
Got it.
E começou, rapaz, faz tempo que eu não lembro, velho. Tá, deixa eu só ver um negócio aqui no áudio. Ofertas, informações sobre o mundo ao redor da história. Uma sessão diária encontra missões e contratos. Notificação será exibida. Eu tava falando que esse jogo tem muita semelhança com Destiny e com o Strider. Tá? Eu me lembro aqui. No caso aqui vai ter 3 tipos de classe. Vamos dizer, classe. Eu chamo aqui de. Eles chamam de Interceptor, que é tipo um caçador lá no Destiny. Os outros dois eu não lembro agora. É um parecido com o Arcão e outro parecido mais, que é mais parrudo, né? Com o Titã. Mas eu vou jogar com os 3. Né? Eu tô dando início aqui com o Interceptador. Se é que vai ter escolha ali, mas acho que vai ter escolha. Né? Eu me lembro que vai ter escolha. Temos aqui menu. Vamos lá. Fortalezas, feitos, diário, desafios, biblioteca. Com licença, só um menu um pouco aqui rapidinho. Biblioteca, sociedade, ambiente, geografia, história, tecnologias e diversos. Depois eu vou olhar aqui tudo. Arsenal, caixa de mensagens e tutorial. Eu queria saber onde é que fica a configuração ali dos idiomas, mas enfim. Vamos lá.
Your suit is still critical. Grab a repair pack when you can.
Are we even sure we can silence the scimitar?
This cataclysm is spitting out crazy beasts. Finding my second Titan.
You've got a bit of a climb to catch up. Halleck?
Yep.
She's up and heading your way.
How's it going back there? What's your ETA? Dunno. Faye?
Not too far, just... Oh, no, sorry. Can't talk. Be right back.
What's going on?
I'm down! No boosters, no ammo! Sending a distress signal because my sniper's in a coma.
Holy crap! I didn't know it was gonna be this bad.
É Colosso. Interceptador Colosso e Tempestade. Patrulheiro, se não me engano. Mas enfim.
Good. Now you have partial boosters at least. Team, the Cypher from Strider 2 is down. Comatose.
His lancers are flying blind? Never mind that, Alec. We got a Titan. Holy crap. Miller, get your head in the game. Hurry up, rookie. We can use the help.
On my way. Hang tough, everyone. I've got debris blocking my path.
Part of the Dominion Strider. From when they attacked the city. Those fuel canisters are explosive, by the way. Many casualties. Freelancers down. Ciphers in comas.
Comas?
From hearing the anthem.
How are you doing, Faye? Are you okay?
So far, but I can hear it too.
Still there?
Yes. You've got down freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider 2. Their javelins need repair. Get them moving. There's 3 altogether. They're on short distance radio.
Okay.
Since I'm not connected to them, I might not be able to guide you.
Hey! How you doing?
You tell me.
Everything's grim. I'd better get back out there. Cypher's in a coma. Damn. Heading back to the Strider.
Hey, I'm down. Can you see me?
I got you, Freelancer.
We aren't gonna make it to the cenotaph.
Gonna try. I took care of all 3 freelancers. What next?
Push on and join your team.
How long? Which way? We've got a Titan on the bridge above.
Leave it. We've got one up here, too.
They're all over the place. I'll need to go around. Which way, Faye?
Hey,
Never mind. Titan here just blasted the wall out. Give me a shortcut.
we really need your help.
Gotcha. On my way. How close am I, Faye?
Faye, Adair, get her out to his left.
The anthem. It wants to consume me. To show me.
Faye, snap out of it. What do you got for us?
Oh, sorry. The whole team from Strider 3 is gone.
Miller, pull back. See if we can flank it.
Strider 14 is in retreat. If they make it, mission seems doomed.
How far back? Damn, I'm freaking out. Then get out of the way. I'll do it.
Hurry up! Where are you? Trying, I swear.
It's all wrong. It's all done. Come back. Retreat. I can hear the anthem of creation.
Faye! Are we supposed to fall back?
We're fine. We push on. Right, team?
I'm in.
I'm in. Rookie, there you are. Get in here.
Faye's calling a retreat.
We got this.
Almost there.
Team, you need to retreat.
Go!
Not good.
He's gone. I'm sorry.
This thing is going down. Come on! Adair!
No!
Get back to the Strider. This mission is over.
I can do it. Look at this, Faye. We have to silence the cenotaph.
Please, I'm barely holding it together.
Retreat isn't an option. Not now. We got this bastard.
We have to get out of here.
No. We push on.
We're the only ones left.
Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You being a coward.
I'm no coward.
No?
You want to push forward until I get killed? Until we both get killed?
Where'd that come from?
Let's go. Faye, we're coming back.
No!
It beat us, Helen. We need to regroup.
It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here.
During the failed attempt to silence the Heart of Rage, we lost more than freelancers, more than friends and comrades. We lost the faith of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered, searching for ways to redeem themselves. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could. Doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers heroes.
and so on.
Impressive entrance, as usual.
Nice to be appreciated.
Ah, don't sell yourself short, mate. A cipher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight away.
Easy contract so far.
Easy keeps you alive.
Wouldn't call this living, inspecting sensors every month.
Yeah, pays the bills.
Not exactly the freelancer motto.
Yeah, well, until the freelancers are back on their feet, we can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery Bastion has to offer.
Flying around it is even better.
Now I'm jealous, sitting here in the fort.
Any freelancers been through here lately?
You're the first in months. Maps for this area are sketchy. There's the relay. Just needs a hard reset. This should get the early warning network back up. Good, that did it. You'll need to manually check the sensors now. First one's nearby. Oh, maybe grab some supplies before you go.
May come in handy.
Jungle's full of useful stuff.
Going into the ravine.
Oh, there's the first sensor. I need you to access it. Stick close so I can get a reading on the Shaper energy. Hang on. I'm detecting movement. Looks like scorpions.
Scorpions are riled up.
Well, aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Haha! Convinced them. Sorry, you need to stay near the sensor so I can get a reading. Hang in there, I'm still waiting for a reading.
Owen?
Almost got it. All right, readings coming through.
What?
It's mostly normal.
Mostly? This is the early warning system. If it's detecting something.
Yeah, no sign of Shaper energy. Head to the next sensor. Oh, waterfall ahead if you want to cool your suit.
Handy in a pinch.
You're coming up on the next sensor. Check it out for me, will you? You do know you probably just orphaned some baby rabbits there. Wait there while I get a reading.
No sign of scorpions, at least. They're aggressive today. Owen, what's going on? Why are all the birds leaving?
I'm working on it. Got a reading. Not good. Possible Shaper energy detected. Get to the next sensor, we can narrow it down.
Birds might have had the right idea. Owen, how bad could this get?
You were in the heart of rage, weren't you?
Don't even think it.
See these ruins? There's a theory a Shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh. Well, not on my watch.
Last sensors nearby.
With wyvern circling.
I see them. Fire breathers. You still need to get a reading. Hang in there, your javelin can take some heat. Mostly.
And when it can't?
You'll know it. Give me a second for a reading. Heads up, more wyvern are on you.
Everything's in a bad mood today.
This could be their nesting area. Shouldn't be a problem for the mighty Gravet killer.
How is it fair that these things fly and breathe fire?
Spawned of some nasty shaper relic. Whole world's a crazy zoo. The shapers had all sorts of tricks up their sleeves. But you do too. Use your whole arsenal.
Persistent, I'll give him that.
Poke a wyvern and one of you will end up dead. Or barbecued. Oh crap!
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable relic in the area. A bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it.
You'll need to go underwater. Watertight seals are holding. Shall I call in more freelancers?
No time. We can't risk this getting worse. Here we go.
Shaper ruins. We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock we need to open.
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes. Grab them and bring them to the door. Your javelin can hold 3 at a time. That's it. A fragment of ANTHEM energy gone astray. You're getting the hang of it. You'll need more.
Got one.
Your suit can only hold 3 at a time. Take these over to the door. It's working, but you'd have to ask an Arcanist why. You'll need more echoes. That should be enough. Let's see if the door opens. Aha! That did it. We're in. Even for a Shaper ruin.
What's it for?
Raise a mountain, carve out an ocean, spawn some new monstrosity?
There has to be some reason for it all.
It's the riddle of our world. And this one's waking up. I detect intense energy deeper in.
Someone else made it down here. Though it doesn't look like they made it back out. What's all this?
Got me. Painful looking? This ruin's never been mapped. Careful! Too much of that and you'll overload.
Damn!
Javelin overloaded. Hang on. I'll reset. I'm trying to reset, hang on. Oh, good. It's just water.
Owen?
Controls restored, you're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too. You'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
Some echoes have shaken loose. Find them and get them back in place.
Got one.
You know the drill, you'll need more.
got colder.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. It's drawing energy to form a cataclysm.
What's the relic doing?
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls. They're going backwards. No time for sightseeing. Look for echoes. It's working. Keep the echoes coming and we'll collapse the energy pocket. Just think. The anthem's being harnessed in there. Pure creation, something totally new forming.
New and dangerous.
Blame that on the Shapers. It's still amazing. You did it. That should silence it.
It didn't hold.
I see! Damn, it's starting. You've got company!
Owen, talk to me.
Yes, I'm trying to work it out. Shaper energy's still increasing. These are just a warm-up, a prelude to a cataclysm.
Doesn't feel like a warm-up.
I told you anything's possible. You've got to power through it, mate, or else it's going to get a whole lot worse.
Got anything yet?
I'm thinking. All right, hang in there. I might have an idea. Just give me a second.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop this. Those fragments of the relic that blew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle, more company's on the way.
Got one.
Then carry it over and put it in place. Stay nimble, move around.
Fragments in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certainly. say for sure, and I hope it's not the Gravit Overlord.
Owen, what's happening in there?
There's something! That's T. Lots of them! Hurry!
How many teeth?
Size is the real problem.
What's that mean?
Large!
Okay. Last one. Here goes.
Careful. Anything's...
Possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once. No idea where he went. Which isn't as lucky as the freelancer whose guts were turned inside out.
How's that lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
This is a pain.
They all are. Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to shapers.
No, I mean there's ice jamming it up. Owen?
We're
What?
out of time! Silence it!
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him! It's an R6!
It's not working.
I'll bring it back into it!
Got it.
Well, at least now I've got a new story. That time a relic spawned a giant R6 that almost ate you whole.
Yeah, a classic for the ages. I'd say that fulfills the contract.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsus. To a job well done.
The only kind there is. I'm on my way.
E aqui tá, ó. O nível de produto subiu, forte 10. Você poderá escolher uma das principais lanças atualmente bloqueadas: Patrulheiro, Colosso, Tempestade e Interceptador. Então são 4. Lá no Destiny são 3, né? Porque tem muita semelhança. Por isso que eu fico falando aqui do Destiny. Então, o Colosso é como se fosse o Titã, o Interceptador como Caçador e o Tempestade como Arcano. Só o Patrulheiro ali que ainda vou ver, mas enfim. A gente vai jogar com uns 4, né? Primeiro eu vou jogar com o Interceptador. E vamos para gameplay, tá? E esse aí foi a primeira gameplay do início do jogo de Anthem. Então, você vê que o jogo tem um potencial ali, mas os caras não foram aproveitar. E agora a gente vai na torre escolher o nosso freelance. Bom, e aí aqui é o Zé e a gente vai continuar essa gameplay, tá? A gente parou ontem, fez o prólogo. Aqui nós estamos jogando o Anthem, tá? Esse jogo aqui que foi em 2019. Estamos revivendo aqui depois de muito tempo. Por quê? Porque eles vão fechar o servidor e vai ser implatinável isso aqui. Eu tô querendo platinar, então a gente agora tá jogando aqui, beleza? Vamos lá, aqui a gente parou aqui em criação de personagem, a gente vai criar nosso personagem, escolher qual interceptador você vai querer, se vai ser Colosso, se vai ser interceptador, se vai ser patrulheiro, ou outro aqui que agora não me lembro o nome. Mas vamos de interceptador, tá? Primeiro vamos criar nosso personagem. Eu não sei se pode selecionar cabelo esse negócio, mas eu acho que não. Ou se eu posso mudar depois, futuramente, né? Vamos ver um rosto aqui, acho que só tem um lado de rosto, né?
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. The last stop on the Bastion frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
You know how it is, though. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing by my amplifier in the Enclave.
Something wrong?
No, not wrong. More like fun. Drop on by whenever.
Bom, a gente está dando aqui um rolê. Se fosse a torre, né? Ali você pode, mais para frente no jogo, você pode ali fazer um upgrade na sua armadura que você escolheu, né? No caso, eu vou escolher o interceptador. Isso daqui, se não me engano, é o patrulheiro, né? Mas encontramos aqui o códex ali do patrulheiro, colosso e tempestade, se não me engano. Acho que foi patrulheiro, colosso e interceptador. Falta o tempestade. Mas enfim. Vamos lá para a missão, dando um rolê aqui rapidinho. Deixa eu ver se é esse aqui. Transbordos. Transbordos são componentes de... são usados para transportar pessoas. Tá.
Maybe this is your destiny, kid. Maybe the Shapers know best. Welcome to my store. Browse away.
Aqui são os finalizadores e armadura. Para pintar.
Hi. You waiting to get in too?
Why are the doors closed?
Quarantine. What else is new?
On which side?
This side. A freelancer brought in tainted cargo or something.
All right, then. Now what?
Well, there's always conversation with the charming fellow freelancer.
Of course, I didn't mean...
I'm a little cranky. I think the Sentinels take any opportunity to mess with freelancers.
Isn't it their job to protect the fort?
Yeah. I just wish... I mean, I was born here. Fort Tarsis used to be great. People used to look down on the fort because it wasn't ANTHEM or Freemark. But I think it was better.
But you were a kid.
Exactly. My brother Kismet and I used to climb that scaffolding just to watch the Striders come and go. Then the market would fill up with happy people and cool things to buy. It even seemed sunnier. Might be my imagination. Though it was before the Heart of Rage. So, poor Fort Tarsis. It's kind of a crap heap now. Not sure why I keep coming back.
It's hard to give up on home, even if you should know better.
You're right. Does that make me foolish?
Is it okay if I don't answer that?
Well, everything I own is on the other side of these doors. Looks like I'm stuck here. But you should save yourself.
Okay. Good luck.
I'm freelancer Johnny, by the way. See you around.
Freelancer, I'm hearing good things.
Did she make it back?
Barely. Scars get pretty bad.
They've taken that route before.
This one's dead. Yeah, probably.
But she's okay.
Yeah, suit's being looked at, and the Sentinels will give her time to rest up.
If there's anything either of you need.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
E aqui tal. Em 12 de janeiro de 2026 encerrarei nosso servidor de ANTHEM. Restam mais de 180 dias para você jogar, usar seu saldo de moedas e saldo de moedas premium. Agradecemos. Saiba mais aqui. É brincadeira. A aliança ficou dentro e controlar, não sei o que. Deixa eu ver só um negócio aqui rapidinho. Atualizações do jogo. Adquira o Enter. Ai. Ainda poderá ser jogado online durante 30 dias, mais de 30 dias. Você poderá comprar moeda, você não poderá mais comprar moeda, mas ainda pode usar o saldo. E o Wait, é brincadeira. É tipo um quadro de notícias do jogo que vinha para atualização. Ah, vai ter atualização tal, vai ter não sei o que tal, né? Mas é só isso aqui, né? A missão tá indo mandando ele para ali, mas eu tô dando algumas palavras aqui. Reputação de freelance. Isso aqui é o que? Missões rolar, aceitar isso aí. Lealdade freelancer nível 1. Complete atividades que promovam a causa dos freelancers. Seu trabalho irá ajudar ao incrível e se expandir mais amplificadores em uso. Mas os freelancers é um retorno aos dias de glória. Eu aceitei o negócio? Aceitar isso aí. Progresso 150. Recompensas por lealdade. Projetos e componentes universais. Projetos e componentes universais especiais. Incomuns. E projetos e componentes universais superiores e desgastes novos. Já estou fazendo já. Isso aqui é o que?
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the cipher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
Well, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cipher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the capital day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
Dial down your boosters, hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance. I promise.
Fine. It's not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. The job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect. And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
E aqui estamos no mapa aqui da torre. Ainda tem um lugar aqui acessível ainda, mas é de decorrer da campanha. Tem a missão, início, forja, placar, caminho, enfim, vamos lá.
Scars are getting bold. You can't deny it.
It's happened before.
You're not worried.
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
We needed to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
Really? From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Shaper relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? We'll make it worth your while.
Owen, looks like the freelancer's right again. Well, us, anyway.
Excuse me, I just got a... That is excellent. I will go and run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
On behalf of myself and Matthias, thank you for doing this.
Okay, and if I have...
Find Matthias. Trust me, I'm a person you want to know.
Look who's back in one piece.
So, did you expect me in more pieces than one?
You? Never. I trust you've brought me work. Always good to give your javelin the once-over after a run. What have you done this time?
Just my job.
Fascinating. I never would have guessed.
I just want to be sure everything's in order.
That's what I like to hear. Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Can't be too careful out there. I'll run you some maintenance checks, make sure everything's humming. Won't impact performance, but I'll add moisture-wicking fabric to the internal padding while I'm at it.
Can't argue with that.
Why would you? If you're running headfirst into chaos, may as well be comfy.
I like the way you think.
I have my moments. Go on. I'll run the checks while you're off.
E aqui tá, taxa a você recursos para substituir a sua velha lança. Escolha com cuidado. Você poderá usar a armadura até que novas classes e lanças fiquem disponíveis no nível 8, mesmo se reiniciar o jogo. Olha, tá. Ok, aí aqui nós temos aqui, né, são 4 tipos de freelances. Nós temos aqui o Tempestade, que é tipo arcano lá no Destiny, né? Sistemas de moderno design, usando selos e núcleos, enfim, já peguei ali o cordex dele, já sei mais ou menos como é que é. Aí tem um patrulheiro, que é esse que a gente estava jogando aqui agora. Colosso, lembra do Titã e o Interceptador, que é o que a gente vai jogar aqui nesta campanha, ok? Então vamos lá. Ele é que nem um caçador lá no Dash.
All right. Where do you want to start?
Aí aqui eu posso modificar e colocar coisas, né? Então, vamos lá. Vamos lá, no momento eu só posso colocar, deixa eu ver, pelo que eu estou entendendo, só aqui, sistema de ataque. Não tem como fabricar, desmontar em massa. A gente pode aqui, mas aqui não dá. Aqui também ainda não dá. Aqui já está equipado. E aqui que é a arma, nós vamos de pistolinha. Olá, Lorde. Perdoe por não entender a tua língua, mas estamos aí. Perdoe-me porque eu não entendo inglês, no inglês. Mas, não sei, acho que a última palavra ali eu entendi. O jogo ele vai ser finalizado e não vai poder jogar mais. Permanente em 12 de janeiro. E aqui tem os modos de jogo, né? A missão principal que a gente vai fazer. Alterar a missão, não sei o que é, deve ser uma ativa para jogar. Né? Temporário, Fortaleza, missão lendária e jogo rápido. Enfim, vamos lá.
Here we are, Freelancer. You ready to jump in?
Yes, I am.
Well then, let's not keep that big bad world waiting. Our contract is to locate an Arcanist named Matthias. Tassin has given us the last location where he made contact.
Depois, lógico, vou vasculhar tudo isso aqui. Ruínas, tal, fortaleza, que tem troféu aqui que você tem que, no mínimo, olhar, entendeu? Aqui tá a fortaleza, está... É isso, o mapa aqui do Anthem é isso aqui. Se não me engano, acho que o próximo jogo aqui que eu já tô vendo vai ser o outro, o Strider. Vamos lá.
The location Tassim gave us must be close. I'm detecting the cab's shortwave radio.
Not seeing anyone. Owen, anything?
No, lots of broken equipment. Obviously Arcanist made, otherwise, no, nothing but the radio. And no Matthias. Oh, hang on. Detecting another radio. Same frequency.
Must be more than one camp. Let's follow that signal.
A new trail. We'll need to get to the location I've marked for better reception.
Anything else I should know?
Besides that Arcanists get themselves in trouble by being out here.
About Matthias.
Brilliant and reckless. He has a reputation among the Arcanists. Not a good one.
Having a bad reputation is chapter 1 of the Freelancer's Handbook.
The radio signal is getting stronger. Clearly, Matthias established more than one camp.
Arcanists.
Yes.
Matthias?
No, he's not here. Look for anything that can help track him down.
Se não me engano, são essas coisas aqui que tem que pegar pra platinar.
Signal device found. We can use it to locate Matthias. This search is taking too long, and it's too quiet. We've got scars getting in the way of the search. Do something. These scavengers are always mucking things up. Clear out those remaining scars.
Radio signal?
Still working on it. Just fiddling with the radio signal for the next location.
I understand. Just hurry up.
Of course, lots at stake, I know. More hives.
I noticed.
Just have to work on clearing out the last of the scars now. Finally, and done.
This is Arcanist Matthias Sumner. Scars have attacked my camp. Need immediate assistance.
Matthias, where are you?
He didn't hear you. But I think I found another camp.
Okay, let's go. Hear anything else out of Matthias?
Nothing. Just lost the radio signal. We need a signal booster. Wait! Found one.
Você vê quem entrou aí, ó. A missão qual é?
I've never seen this much scar activity. What is going on?
I don't know, but it's not a good sign.
More scars incoming. Looks like they're using gates. I hate those. Very unfair.
Okay, I'm looking for a signal booster, right?
Yes, should be close. All you need to do is turn it on. Signal booster is working.
I'm heading up the stairs, hoping to find refuge. Scars in pursuit.
Matthias, he still can't hear us.
I've got a location. The Arcanist is not at the camp. Wait! I have an idea. That's the radio we were following. The scars were taking it apart. We fixed that. I bet we reach Matthias. What's happening with the scars? Something has them arranged. Seems to be the last of the scars. Let's fix that radio.
What needs to happen?
Get me into the access panel, I'll do the rest. Access panel open. Starting repairs.
Oh, that doesn't look like a repair.
Would you just let me? Ugh, damn it! Hang on, we've got company.
Can it be fixed?
Yes, of course. Deal with the scars, I'll figure it out. Damn, we've got a big one. Focus on the big guy. Oh, the gates are closing. Looks like we scared them off. Let's take care of the rest and get back to the radio. Okay, I think I got it.
Are you sure?
Mostly sure. It's working. I've got a location. Patching Matthias through.
I'm calling anyone in the area. I need help. There are scars everywhere.
It works. Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Thank goodness. There's no time. I'm hiding, but the scars are searching. I can see them. You must hurry.
Just hang on. We're coming. Matthias, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm getting a read on his radio signal.
Are you okay?
A little banged up, but fine. You see that ramp up ahead? The one with the statue? Head up there.
What about scars near you? See anything?
Had a few spots of trouble. Near misses. They're quite relentless. Wait, what's this? I found some canisters. Could prove useful.
Don't try anything dangerous.
Not to worry. It'll be a contained explosion.
I think you better hurry. We're dealing with some scars ahead. One less for Matthias. That's good.
What's happening? Matthias?
It worked. Small trap, the scars walked right into it. I'll have to keep moving.
More incoming. Watch those hives. Hive's taken care of. Now let's see to those scars.
You got it. Stay ahead of them. I'm nearly there.
We've reached the tunnel.
You're close. Main chamber just ahead. It's incredible.
Seeing some damage. Matthias has been busy.
Last hurrah. I'm out of surprises, freelancer.
Stay put. I'll keep them off you.
Much appreciated.
Where are they all coming from?
Scars have too many ways to add to their numbers if needed. Be careful!
I'm trying. How did you make them so bad, Matthias?
I don't know. Never seen them like this.
We got some Scar heavies. Could use some help. Look out! Don't know what it is, but it looks dangerous.
Rust Reaver. Thing's name is Rust Reaver.
I don't care what its name is. The thing just isn't dying. What the hell?
The Scar leader's down. Let's clean up the rest of them now, shall we? Scar's out of the way. Someone check on Matthias. I think we're done. Everyone's safe.
These Scars. I don't know what to think. Arcanists and Scars often clash over Shaper sites, but nothing like this. I must tell Tassin. Please. I need to return to Fort Tarsus.
E isso aí você vê um pouco do online. E basicamente é isso aí, ó. Os caras entrou ali na hora. Deu para fazer ali com um colega ali. Dá até 4 pessoas ali para jogar, né? No caso 4 com você, né? Tem que chamar mais 3. Mas depois eu vou ver se tem como para fazer sozinho. Se tiver, beleza. Se não tiver, paciência. Porque eu já vi aqui que pode... A missão pode ir bem depois, né? Vamos dizer que tivesse no final ali, eu pudesse entrar ali no lobby final. E aí não ia ver o início. Eu espero que por ser a primeira vez, né? Não faça isso. Mas enfim, vamos aqui entregar a missão. E finalizar o vídeo por hoje, mas vamos progredir sempre.
Freelancer.
Thanks for the save. That trouble was unexpected.
You often hang around outside the walls like that?
Occupational hazard. But this was different. Something's making the scars more violent.
I think it's the Dominion. We think they're back. I'm sure you must know Freelancer Yarrow.
I think Tassin's right. This feels like before the attack on Freemark.
The one that set off the Heart of Rage?
I don't really know the whole story.
I do. Much of what I am about to tell you is not well known. My ward, Johnny, was there 10 years ago. She saw it with her own eyes. What you will already know is that Freemark was one of the great cities of Bastion. Ancient, proud, prosperous. But most important, it held the largest and greatest enclave of freelancers anywhere. The freelancers, along with the Sentinels, guardians of the walls, protected Freemark and its people from the chaos of our world. Until one day, the Dominion arrived on their doorstep. Cruel conquerors from the north. The Dominion, the Sentinels, and the Freelancers would make their claim for Freemark that day. Each group heirs in their own right to the legendary General Tarsis and her Legion of Dawn. One of our best, Freelancer Adams, led the charge as the Enclave left to meet the Dominion forces head-on. My Johnny says the army was massive. The Dominion was led by Dr. Harkin, a man never seen before or after that day. He came to take the city at any cost. So they fought, outnumbered, outflanked, and outgunned. Freelancers fought. They did well, for a time. But the walls of the Great Freemark did not hold. The Dominion poured in. Adams, with many freelancers, made their last stand outside the city walls. While some, like Johnny, stayed to help who she could. When, without warning, the doomed Sentinels fell back. But now I tell you, that deep in the city, Johnny discovered what the Sentinels already knew. The Dominion didn't want to destroy Freemark. They wanted to capture an ancient Shaper relic that was protected deep inside the city. The Cenotaph. It seems this Dr. Harkin believed he had created a way for the Dominion to use the Cenotaph to control the Anthem of Creation itself. Arrogance. The Anthem will not be controlled. The terrible cataclysm, which was unleashed that day, destroyed Freemark, destroyed the Dominion, destroyed everything. That cataclysm became the heart of Rage. Some survived to tell the story of Freemark, but not many.
Dominion must be back for a reason.
I clearly have more intel to hunt down. Come and find me later.
Yeah, me too. I'll contact you when I have something.
I'll be in the Enclave.
Eu acho interessante que tem coisas que tem... Por isso que eu fico comparando com o Dash. O Enclave tem lá no Dash, velho. É um lugar que você faz arma. Tem um Grão-Mestre, que é o assalto, né? Um Grão-Mestre. Enfim. Depois dessa cutscene, nós vamos pro próximo vídeo.